Question 41. The diagram below is a net of a right rectangular pyramid. Calculate the total surface area. Solution. From the diagram, these two triangles are equal and these two triangles are also equal. Now, total surface area is equal to sum of the area of the triangles plus area of the rectangle. To get the sum of the area of the triangles, from here, once you get the area of one triangle multiplied by 2, that becomes the area of the two triangles. The same thing you do for these two triangles. So from here, the total surface area becomes 2 times area of triangle PTQ plus 2 times area of triangle QUR. That too is because the two triangles are equal, plus area of rectangle PQRS. Let's get the height of triangle PTQ. Now, this is the given height, but from that height, the width of the rectangle is not needed. So you subtract 5 from 13. After doing that, the remaining height is for the two triangles. But because we need the height of PTQ, you divide it by 2 after subtracting 5 from 13. That is 8 over 2, and you have 4 cm. For the height of triangle QUR, the same thing. This is the height for this triangle QUR. The length of the triangle of the rectangle is not needed, so you subtract 8 from 16 and divide by 2 as well to have 4 cm. So therefore, total surface area is 2 times the area of the first triangle. That triangle, the base is high, the base is 8, and the height is 4. The second triangle, that is QUR, the base is 4, the base is 5, and the height is 4. This is the area of the rectangle, length times breadth. When you simplify, you have 32 plus 20 plus 40, that is 92 square centimeters. 2 cancel 2, you have 32. 2 cancel 2, you have 20 remaining. 8 times 5 is 40. C is the correct option. Question 42. The diagram shows a rectangular cupboard from which a semicircle is cut off. Calculate the area of the remaining part. Solution. Area of remaining part is equal to area of rectangle minus area of semicircle. It follows that for the rectangle, you have length times breadth minus, for the semicircle, 1 over 2 pi r squared. From the diagram, if you close this distance, it becomes the diameter of the semicircle. And to get it, you have to subtract the sum of 4 from 22. If you trace up 4, then you also have 4. This remaining place becomes 22 minus 8, and that is 14 cm as the diameter of the semicircle. Radius of semicircle is diameter divided by 2, that is 7 cm. Therefore, area of remaining part is equal to area of rectangle. The length is 22 times breadth 8 minus area of semicircle 1 over 2 times pi 22/7 times radius, that is 7 square. That simplifies to this, and you have 99 square centimeters. B is the correct option. Question 43. The subtraction below is in base 7. Find the missing number. You can get that number by considering this column. Now, 1 minus 6 cannot. You come here and borrow. Here remains 4. Because you are dealing with base 7, that one you borrow, when it gets here, it becomes 7. 7 plus 1 is 8, and 8 minus 6 is 2. So the missing number is 2. A is the correct option. Question 44. In the diagram, O is the center of the circle. Find the value of S. This angle is angle at center and is equal to twice this angle at circumference. That is what you have here. It follows that 56 degrees is equal to 2 times 2s. You have this expression. To get s, divide both sides by 4, and s is equal to 14 degrees. D is the correct option. Alternatively, you can find angle QOR, that is this angle, using 56, sum of angles on a straight line. Now, OQ is equal to OR. That means this angle is equal to 2s as well. If you add all the angles in the isosceles triangle, the sum is 180 degrees. That will also give s as 14 degrees. Question 45. If the sum of the roots of the equation s minus p, 2s plus 1 equal to 0 is 1, find the value of p. You simply get the roots by equating each term to 0. If you equate each term to 0 from the first linear equation, s is equal to p. That is one root. If you transfer plus 1 to the right hand side, it becomes minus 1. Divide through by 2 to get s as minus 1/2. From the question, the sum of the roots is 1. So you add the two roots, you equate it to 1. If you transfer this term to the right hand side, you have p equal to 1 plus 1/2. That simplifies to one whole number, 1/2. A is the correct option. Question 46. In the diagram, angle WOS equal to 60 degrees. Angle YOE equal to 50 degrees. And angle OSY equal to 30 degrees. What is the bearing of S from Y? You go to Y and get the bearing of S. But before that, the given diagram can be reconstructed by doing some adjustments in this form. So we insert the cardinal points at Y, so that if this angle is 50 degrees, this angle is also 50 degrees. That is alternate angles. Now, we have a right angle triangle. Now, if here is 50, here is 60, these remaining angles become 70 degrees. So that if you add the 4 angles, that is includes this remaining part now, the sum is 180. The purpose is to get theta, because the bearing is from this point to this point. That is 270 plus theta. That's the bearing of S from Y. The bearing of S from Y is 270 degrees plus theta. So from what I explained earlier, if you add all the angles in the triangle, the sum is 180 degrees. Before then, this angle is needed. Sum of angles on a straight line, that is what you have here. So from there, we need to get angle SOY. You replace the other angles with 60 degrees and 50 degrees. So angle SOY is equal to 180 degrees minus the sum of 60 and 50, that is 110 degrees, and you have 70 degrees. In triangle SOY, for us to get theta now, you add the 4 angles. This angle alone is 2 angles, so we have 4 angles in that triangle, and the sum is 180 degrees. When you add, you get this result. If you make theta the subject, you have 180 degrees minus 50 degrees equal to 30 degrees for theta. Therefore, the bearing of S from Y is 270 degrees plus theta, which is 30 degrees, and you have 300 degrees. A is the correct option. Question 47. In an athletics competition, the probability that an athlete wins 100-meter race is 1/8, and the probability that he wins a high jump is 1/4. What is the probability that he wins only one of the events? Solution: if he wins 100 meters race, he loses high jump, and vice versa, because he only wins one event from the question. So probability only one of the events is equal to probability win 100-meter race and lose high jump, or lose 100-meter race and win high jump. From the question, probability that he wins 100-meter race is 1/8. Then he loses 100-meter race is 1 minus he wins. That simplifies to 7/8. That of winning high jump, the probability is 1/4. Therefore, probability that he loses high jump is 1 minus he wins high jump. That simplifies to 3/4. Therefore, probability only one of the events become this. That is this part now. Wins 100-meter race 1/8 times loses high jump 3/4 plus loses 100-meter race 7/8 times wins high jump 1/4. That simplifies to this. First, you multiply. After addition of the like fractions, you have 10/32, which simplifies to 5/16. D is the correct option. Question 48. If s squared plus ks plus 16/9 is a perfect square, find the value of k. Solution: for a quadratic expression to be a perfect square, the product of the square roots of the first term and third term is equal to the second, is equal to twice the second or middle term. This is the given expression. So let us get the product of the square root of the first and third term. That is what you have here. Square root of s squared is s, and the square root of 16 over 9 is 4 over 3. You have the product in this form. Now, if you multiply this by 2, it gives the middle term. So now, the middle term is 8 over 3s. To get k, you equate this term to this term. By the time s cancel out, you have k to be equal to 9, k to be equal to 8 over 3. A is the correct option. Question 49. If s kilometers per hour is equal to y meters per second, find the value of y. Here, you simply convert these units to meter per second square. Now, this per hour means you can express this as s kilometer over 1 hour. You equate it to the right hand side. If you factor out s, you have it in this form. To express kilometer in meters, 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meters in this form. Now, to express 1 hour in seconds, you have to convert it to minute first. That is 60. You convert minute to seconds, so you have 60 times 60. When you reduce, you have this result. If you multiply and reduce again, you have s times 5 meters over 18 seconds equal to y meters per second square. If you take seconds up, the power can be expressed in this form. The power becomes negative. So you have s to the power of -1. In other words, meters per second. The two units are now the same. Therefore, y is equal to 5 over 18s. D is the correct option. Question 50. The mean of the numbers 2, 5, 2s, and 7 is less than or equal to 5. Find the range of values of s. From the question, the mean is less than or equal to 5, and mean is sum of numbers over number of occurrence, and this expression is less than or equal to 5. You add all the numbers together, they appeared 4 times over 4, less than or equal to 5. Multiply through by 4. At the same time, simplify the numerator. You have this result. If you add 2 plus 5, that is 7 plus 7, 14 plus 2s in this form. 4 times 5 is 20. If you transfer 14 to the right hand side, you have this result. 2s is less than or equal to 6. Divide through by 2. S is less than or equal to 3. A is the correct option. Pythagoras Simplified Maths. If you are watching and viewing from YouTube, don't forget to subscribe for more updates, like and share PSM videos. If you are watching and viewing from Facebook, follow and like the page for more updates. Also share PSM videos.